Right now, 30% of gas stations tested are failing fuel quality inspections. Water contamination, sediment in the tanks. And in some cases, you are paying 93 octane prices for 87 octane fuel. The fuel industry has split into two camps. On one side, you have got 8 brands that invested millions in chemistry that actually works. Polyethylamine additives at 5 to 7 times the EPA minimum. Independent lab testing. Automaker endorsements from BMW, Toyota, Honda, and General Motors. On the other side, you have got stations slapping premium labels on commodity fuel that meets the legal bare minimum. And here is the kicker, they charge you the same price. Here is what the gas stations will not tell you. That top-tier certification logo on the pump, it means the fuel has passed rigorous deposit testing. Without it, you are gambling with your engine, and that gamble costs the average driver up to $1,000 per year in lost fuel economy, carbon, build-up, and repair bills. Stick around until the end because brand number 8 on this list has fuel technology so advanced, it is available for 20 cents less per gallon than the competition while delivering 5 times the EPA detergent requirement. Brand number 1, Chevron with Techron. Chevron did not just join the top-tier movement in 2004, they invented the additive chemistry that started it. Techron hit the market in 1981. Fast forward to today, and they are still the gold standard. AAA ran independent testing and found that top-tier fuels like Chevron left 19 times fewer carbon deposits than non-top-tier fuel after just 4,000 miles. Not 19% fewer, 19 times. The secret is polyethylamine, or PEA. Chevron invented this chemistry. Unlike cheaper polybutene-amine additives, PEA does not contribute to combustion chamber deposits. It cleans intake valves, fuel injectors, and combustion chambers without leaving residue behind. Translation: your engine gets clean and stays clean, and get this. Techron is in all grades. 87 octane, 89, 91, 93. Every single one gets the full additive package. You pay about 3 cents more per gallon versus generic fuel, but you get up to 50% deposit removal in 4,500 miles, restored fuel economy, smoother idle, and it is recommended in owner's manuals by major automakers. Bottom line, Chevron is the benchmark. The chemistry professor of gasoline. Brutal on deposits, gentle on metal, and proven over 40 years. But if you think Chevron's chemistry is impressive, wait until you see what brand number 2 did with nitrogen molecules. Brand number 2, Shell V-Power. Nitro plus Shell looked at the top-tier standard and said, that is cute, but we can do better. V-Power Nitro Plus contains 7 times the EPA required detergent levels in the premium grade. AAA testing showed Shell Premium tested at 31.0 milligrams of detergent per 100 milliliters. That was the highest among all premium fuels tested. Higher than Chevron, higher than ExxonMobil. The top. Shell added nitrogen molecules to their detergent package. This creates the nitrogen-enriched cleaning system. It removes deposits and forms a protective molecular layer on critical engine parts. They also added friction modifiers that protect high-heat areas like direct injection fuel injector tips, where temperatures exceed 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Translation: Shell does not just clean your engine, it guards it against wear. With continuous use, Shell V-Power can remove up to 100% of fuel injector deposits. Not 90%, 100%. And it works in both port injection and direct injection engines. Even Shell's regular 87 octane fuel contains the nitrogen-enriched additives. You do not have to buy premium to get protection. Premium just gives you more of it. Bottom line, Shell V-Power. Nitro Plus is the overachiever. 7 times the minimum is not a typo. It is overkill in the best possible way. Your engine does not just get cleaned, it gets armored. But here is where it gets truly interesting. What if you could get Shell-level chemistry for 21 cents less per gallon? That brings us to brand number 3. Brand number 3, Costco Kirkland Signature Gasoline. Costco looked at the fuel industry and did what Costco does best. They demanded premium quality at wholesale prices. Kirkland Signature Gasoline contains 5 times the EPA detergent requirement in both regular and premium grades. Not just premium, both. They sold $30 billion in gasoline in fiscal 2024, and the price advantage? 21 to 35 cents per gallon cheaper than competitors. Here is the thing. Costco designed a custom on-site additive injection system. They blend the proprietary Lubrizol detergent package during fuel delivery at each station. This gives Costco complete control over additive concentration. Translation: every gallon is quality checked by a trained attendant, not just dumped from a tanker. High fuel turnover means fresh gasoline. Costco stations pump massive volume. That fuel is not sitting in underground tanks for weeks. It is moving. AAA called Costco the best gas at the lowest prices. And if you fill up 6 times, the fuel savings alone can pay for your annual membership. Bottom line, Costco is the disruption the fuel industry did not want. Top-tier chemistry at Walmart prices. Your engine gets 5 times the protection while your wallet stays fat. Quick question, have you been using top-tier fuel or have you been gambling with generic gas? Drop your go-to station in the comments. And if this breakdown is saving you from a costly mistake, hit that subscribe button. Brand number 4, ExxonMobil, Synergy. ExxonMobil is what happens when 2 oil giants merge and combine their fuel technology. Mobil Synergy contains 9 different additives, 3 separate detergents, a friction modifier, a corrosion inhibitor, and 4 other proprietary ingredients. AA testing showed Exxon regular fuel had 20.0 milligrams of detergent. That was the highest among all regular-grade fuels tested. The 3-detergent approach targets different deposits. One focuses on intake valves, another targets fuel injectors. The third works on combustion chambers. Translation, it is a specialized team where each ingredient has a specific job. The massive distribution network means you can find ExxonMobil almost anywhere, and because they are one of the largest oil companies in the world, they have protocols that ensure consistent quality across thousands of stations. Bottom line, ExxonMobil is the multinational heavyweight, 9 ingredients, 40 years of mobile heritage, complex, precise, and built to last. Brand number 5, Marathon. Marathon does not have the marketing budget of Shell or Chevron, but they have something better. They are a major refiner with over 5,000 stations and they own Arco, which is also top-tier certified. Marathon is vertically integrated. They refine crude oil, blend the additives, and distribute to stations. Fewer hands in the supply chain means tighter quality control. And because they committed to top-tier standards, every Marathon station meets the same deposit testing requirements. Marathon fuel is often priced competitively with generic stations. That 3-cent difference between Marathon and the no-name station down the street is 3 cents that keeps your fuel injectors from fouling. Bottom line, Marathon is the quiet professional. No flashy marketing. Just consistent top-tier compliance at thousands of locations. Reliable, affordable, and it just works. Brand number 6, Phillips 66. Phillips 66 was founded in 1927. They were one of the original top-tier founding members in 2004 alongside Chevron and Shell, nearly 100 years of fuel experience. They developed fuel standards when most modern fuel additives did not even exist. That institutional knowledge matters. The detergent package is robust across all grades. 87 octane gets the same additive chemistry as 91 octane, strong Western and Central US presence. And the racing heritage means they know what engines need under extreme stress. That knowledge filters down to the pump fuel. Bottom line, Phillips 66 is the heritage brand. Nearly 100 years of fuel quality distilled into every gallon. If gasoline had a Hall of Fame, they would be first ballot inductees. Here is my question for you. Have you noticed cleaner performance from top-tier fuel, or do you think it is all marketing hype? Drop it in the comments below. Brand number 7, Sunoco. Sunoco built its reputation in racing. Ultra-high octane fuel. Performance enthusiasts swear by it. Top-tier certified with 93 to 94 octane in many markets. That matters if you drive a turbocharged car or anything with a high-compression engine. The racing pedigree means Sunoco understands combustion efficiency at a molecular level. And get this, Sunoco offers ethanol-free premium fuel at select locations. If you're running a classic car, a motorcycle, or small engines, ethanol-free fuel is gold. The consistency of octane ratings matters. Some premium fuels are 91 octane. Sunoco is 93 or 94 in most markets. That extra octane headroom matters for high-compression engines. Bottom line, Sunoco is the gearhead's choice. Racing heritage meets top-tier chemistry. Premium fuel for premium engines. Brand number 8, 76 stations. 76 stations are a Phillips 66 subsidiary with massive West Coast presence, especially in California. They were an original top-tier founding member in 2004. Same fuel technology as Phillips 66, and because California has some of the strictest fuel regulations in the country, 76 exceeds them all. Translation, if the fuel passes California's standards, it will excel anywhere. Dominant California market share means high traffic volume, fresh fuel, often competitively priced, even in a state where fuel regularly hits $6 per gallon. Bottom line, 76 is the West Coast workhorse. Phillips 66 quality under an orange and red sign. California approved, top-tier certified, and everywhere you look. The scam breakdown. Now let me show you what to avoid. BP was top-tier certified from 2013 to around 2016. Then they left. They claim their Invigorate additive exceeds top-tier standards. But here is the problem. They refuse independent testing. No third-party verification, just marketing claims. And get this, only their premium grade exceeds top-tier treat rates. Their regular and mid-grade just meet the minimums. Translation: trust us without proof. Generic: stations like Pilot and Flying J tested at 8.8 to 9.4 milligrams of detergent. That is barely above the EPA minimum. Non-top-tier fuel left 19 times more intake valve deposits than top-tier fuel after just 4,000 miles. Water contamination accounts for over 20% of fuel violations in some states. Sediment in tanks, octane fraud where regular gets sold as premium. You are paying 93 octane prices for 87 octane fuel. The average driver loses up to $1,000 per year from using low-quality fuel. Lost fuel economy, carbon buildup. And when that fuel pump fails because it has been pumping contaminated fuel, you are paying the repair bill. The fuel industry is a battlefield between chemistry that works and marketing that does not. On one side, you have 8 brands that invested in polyethylamine additives, independent testing, and automaker endorsements: Chevron, Shell, Costco, ExxonMobil, Marathon, Phillips. 66. Sunoco. 76. On the other side, you have stations meeting the bare legal minimum and hoping you do not notice. That top-tier logo is third-party verification. The 3 cents per gallon you save at a no-name station costs you dollars in lost fuel economy and hundreds in eventual repairs. Your engine does not care about marketing slogans. It cares about detergent concentration measured in parts per million. Choose brands with proof. Demand independent testing. And stop paying premium prices for minimum effort fuel. Hit subscribe if you want the truth about what you are putting in your tank in 2026. And drop a comment. Which of these 8 brands are you switching to? Your engine deserves better than the bare minimum. Give it top-tier fuel and watch what happens.